I think we bought what we loved. I like my art to wink at me.
Ah, okay.
You know, I see your art winking at you here.
Oh no, absolutely.
And so when I come downstairs in the morning, I like my art to kind of, hey.
I love that description. That's a good way of putting it.
You did a good job. You know?
Yeah.
And just the fact of living with art.
Yes.
I think for my kids and even for some of my kids' friends when they come into the house.
Yes.
It's really something. I grew up like that.
Yeah.
In Washington, my best friend was the daughter of Betye Nash. I don't know if you know Betye Nash.
I don't know.
She taught at Howard.
Okay.
And it was my first time seeing a big painting in a private home. She had this kind of painting of a cocktail party.
Oh.
And they were all African American, and somebody had a cigarette, and somebody had on a leopard coat, and there was a chaise lounge there.
Oh.
And her husband was Robert J. Nash. He was an architect.
Okay.
So it was kind of...
Was she the artist, by the way?
She was the painter.
Oh, okay.
But it was my first exposure to being in somebody's home where they had African American art on display.
Okay.
And then my cousin, Dr. Carlotta Miles, she has a Romare Bearden, and she used to take art as payment sometimes for working with a client.
Oh, I've had clients. The son of a dentist once came to me, and his dad would take did John Biggers and would take works of art as payment for his dental services. Same thing.
Dr. Banks did that. Didn't he?
Yeah, Charles White was famously, a lot of the pieces that are out there belong to professionals that he exchanged his art for their services.
Do you have one of those?
I don't. I wish I did. Oh my God! As a matter of fact, the one I used to see all the time was at the Golden State Mutual Insurance Company. That Harriet Tubman piece that Charles White did. Oh my God! I can still see that piece in the lobby.
Is it worth $3 million now?
Probably, but it was purchased for $300,000 at auction when they auctioned portion of that collection, and it was a steal in my opinion. Whoever got it for $300,000, that was a big time steal. Even back then, that was some years ago. But he was so amazing as a draftsman. Speaking of draftsmen, and John too, John Biggers as well. Same thing.